going on, dope people? It's Deuce the Dope Dad. Wanted to come back with another video for you guys with the update for one of my cannabis companies, SNDL Growers. Now, if you get any value from this video, please like, comment, share. This was somebody that would be open to investing into some weed. So, lock and load, here we go. All right, guys, so we gotta have fun with it. For the most part, when you're talking about stocks and charts and all that stuff with people, you know, it tends to get kind of boring. So we're gonna create some entertainment here on this channel. So, SNDL Growers is one of my favorite cannabis plays here. Ticker symbol SNDL right here. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm a little biased. I got a little a vengeance when it comes to investing into cannabis companies. I actually got in a little trouble a few years ago for trying to start my own pharmaceutical company. For those of you guys that understand where I'm coming from. But SNDL Growers is one of the companies on the rise right now. Of course, you guys have probably been seeing a lot of that on the news, on social media, other people talking about SNDL Growers. And a lot of people think that this is the beginning of the end for SNDL Growers. There was a huge uptrend over the past beginning of last week. And as we closed the week out, there was a downtrend. Now, price closed at around 203 when market closed last Friday. But, although it is like showing a downtrend, I think a lot of that last week had to do with people taking profits, people that got in around the 80-cent area, 90-cent area. A lot of friends that I know got in under $1, and some of those guys actually took profit around 215, somewhere in that area, 230, somewhere in that area. Now, if you look at TradingView.com, that's one of the places that I go and I do a lot of my analysis. Now, if you go to TradingView.com, TradingView will tell you that when it comes to the different indicators on TradingView.com, it'll tell you that price is actually about to tank. That's what the indicators tell you. But what I like to look at, I like to look at the trends. And the trend is that this company, although it was a little dip over the past couple of days, over the last couple of market days, that the company is still on the uptrend. The company is still on the uptrend. And one thing that you can kind of do to understand, and why I would say pay close attention to this play, is the volume. There's been a lot of volume. There's been a lot of buyers over the past couple of days, and we really haven't reached those support levels, which I would call emergency support levels, which is around that 193, that 163, and then there's another support level. I think it's around 125, 123. So when it starts getting about 123, 166, then we'll take another look at this. But the volume tells me, and the trend tells me, that this isn't the beginning of the end for SNDL Growers. I think that this company can continue. I don't think it's hit the floor. Yes, it's hit some support over the past couple of market days, but I think going into Tuesday after President's Day, I do think we'll start to see some two teens, and then maybe get starting to the 220s around that, maybe Wednesday, Thursday, somewhere around that, and closing out the week. I don't think it'll go under $2, but we never know. We never know. With all the selling that's being going on, when market opens, I'm curious to see what'll happen. We may see people continuing to sell off. I already have orders to sell when market opens on tomorrow. And hey, you may see a lot of people like me, once it hits some of those support levels around that 166, and to be honest, maybe even around the 190 area, I may go in and buy more shares. So I feel like when you look at the balance sheet, the company has a $3.1 billion market cap. They have over 600 million in cash holdings. So I honestly don't think that this is the beginning of the end for the company. Now, I'll make an updated video here at the back end of the week, and we'll kind of see where things go. But the trend is going up, and they always say the trend is your friend. And I never want to go against the trend, right? I always want to ride the wave of the trend, whether that's going up or whether it's going down. And I'm not going to be emotional if it's going down. If it's going down, it's going down. If it's going up, it's going up. We don't care either way, right? So we actually do care. We actually do care. We actually want it to continue to trend up, and which I think it'll do because of the volume. that's been coming in with the company. So pay attention to Sundial Growers over the course of this week. Remember, like I say all the time, that each company you look at, each investment, it has a story. And before you put your money into any investment, you want to know the backstory, right? It's just like dating. You're not going to date somebody. Typically, for the most part, you don't go into dating anybody or start spending time and money and energy into people without first knowing their story, about first, knowing who they are and learning about them. So when you do that with somebody that you're, pretty much dating or wanting to date, you need to do the same thing when it comes to investing into the stock market. You need to figure out what the story is. You need to figure out what's been going on in the past, and that'll pretty much tell you what's gonna happen going forward. So I look forward to updating you guys here on the back end of this next upcoming week when it comes to Sundial Growers. Like I said, if you guys want to understand support and resistance, I also made a video on support and resistance that I'm uploading. Go and watch that video, and please don't be like some of the newbies that's been in my inbox when it gets to I got some newbies that got into Sundial Growers around the 220 area, 230 area. I think I even saw some people get in that, and not saying that it won't break that ceiling at some point, which I think Sundial Growers will break that ceiling and go beyond that point. But I don't want to leave things to chance. I want to always look at support and resistance. Now, if you got value from this video, please like, comment, share. And if you're investing into Sundial Growers or any other cannabis companies, please drop some of those tickers into the chat. Let us know about some of your cannabis investments. I'm always curious to learn more about what you guys are doing. Thank you for supporting. Deuce the Dope Dad. I'm signing out.